What's up, you guys? Welcome to another week and another video. In my last one I did a solo overnighter at Koningskop. This week my buddy Andre is joining me and we'll be doing 2 nights at a spot called Fish Eagle River Lodge. It's just outside Riebeeckasteel, a little over an hour's drive northeast of Cape Town. I've had a look at the website. It looks like an interesting place and it would be an absolute bonus if we actually get to see a fish eagle or 3. Weather report says fine, nice warm days up in the 20s, mild wind, cooler temperatures in the evenings ranging between 5 to 8 Celsius, although we are expecting some rain tomorrow evening. So I have packed in the top just in case. Plan now is to collect Andre, hit the road and get this camp underway. So please come along and enjoy this video with us.
Jason?
Yeah, how's it, dude? How are you?
Good yourself, man.
Lekker, man. Just to let you know, I'm outside whenever you're ready, okay?
Awesome. I'll see you in about 2.
Happy days, dude. Check you now.
Cheers. Bye-bye.
Cheers, bye.
Hey, dude. How you been? Good to see you.
If you have been following some of my recent videos,
Cheers.
this is a face that might seem quite familiar. Andre has joined me on a previous trip and I think we're both pretty excited for this next one. Fish Eagle River Lodge, dude, what do you think?
Sounds amazing. I don't get to Riebeeckasteel a lot. It's such a lovely gem.
I'm hoping that we get to see an eagle. That would be a bonus.
I saw it actually hiking, and the Verrex eagle I saw hiking on Table Mountain on Friday.
Really?
Yeah. So
There's
another
hope.
eagle would be nice, yeah.
There's hope for us yet. Maybe this is the lucky charm. Let's see what happens. But let's hit the road. Let's get the show on the go.
Yeah, let's do that.
Catch up with you later.
Cheers. I hope I didn't mess up your video because it was like all twisted.
No, we're actually going to do this again. Okay. We've just arrived at Fish Eagle River Lodge and it's a stunning place. It's a working farm. They've got olives and some vineyards. Lovely lady who met us upon arrival, Kay. I think her and her husband are the owners. But big group that were here over the weekend. The last of them are leaving now, so we pretty much have the place to ourselves. Just an ablution facility here to the left of me. They also have an honesty bar with a big deep freeze filled with ice. They have got wood for sale as well, so pretty organized, pretty laid back. A little river flowing just down here with 2 canoes, so I think this afternoon we're going to try and get in a late afternoon, early evening paddle, and maybe we're lucky we see, or at least hear, a fish eagle or 2. We are going to move the braai just a little bit back, and then there's ample space for the tents. We've got power points, we've got municipal water, very organized, very clean, and grass absolutely everywhere, so very laid back, very comfortable, very chilled out. I think plan now is to set up camp and then settle in for the next 2 days. I see Andre's already got his olive oil. He's already supported the local industry and made friends with what I would imagine to be our watchdog for the next few days. Unfortunately, the bivvy is damaged and it's currently in for repair, so on this camp I'm going to be using the two-man four-season Helio from First Ascent. Camp is just about set up. Quite a hot afternoon as well, so we just sat around, waited for it to get just a little bit cooler. But the pad is blown up. I'll make my bed later before I go to bed, but looking pretty good. All the people who were here before, they've all left, so we now have the place completely to ourselves. Beautiful backdrop of the mountains, direction, Ceres and Wolseley. Big olive grove in the foreground. What looks like some sort of vegetable plantation, and then vineyards as well. Pretty cool farm. They also have very clean ablution facilities, nice showers with hot water, very clean and nice smelling toilets as well. Andre setting up his tent. Take a closer look at Andre's tent. This is the Campmaster Blitz 200 pop-up tent. Sketchy as hell, but eventually got it. Okay, we're paddling now.
Almost there. Wobble push. Yep. Push. Push. Okay. We're going to touch your camera and stuff.
Let's take a look at what's for dinner tonight. My usual salt and pepper, of course. We're going to be doing burgers, so I've got some mayo, I've got my beef patties, my usual peppers and garlic, 2 fresh buns, some cheddar cheese, and a nice juicy tomato.
You did record it.
I am recording, it's busy recording.
Jason makes me swear.
No, I don't.
Yes, he does.
It's the cold water that makes you swear.
You can see that water. You can see his water.
It's a food bomb happening on the table. A food bomb. And you are cutting up your garlic.
Yep. I'm gonna slice it. One on the burger, one for the burger, and one for my veggie mix and veggie and sweet potato mix.
Just 1 clove?
No, 2.
Oh.
One in my.
I buy 2 whole garlics.
Okay.
And those 2 entire whole garlics I split into 3 little packets. I love garlic.
So do I, dude.
I feel sorry for my wife who has to sleep next to me. Shame.
No.
Yes, I love garlic.
So do I.
Little salt and pepper set that I picked up from Cape Union Mart. This is what it looks like.
Nice ribbon.
Yeah, very cool. very handy, especially for a camp, and this is sufficient for 2 nights. I suppose you could push this to 3 nights. I like my salt. But what's nice about this is it can be refilled, so you can use it time and time again. But I like this size because it's easy, it's convenient, and it's super practical. Oryx, Kemm's box salt. Hey?
Oryx.
Kemm's box salt. Like so. And that, my friend, is how you make an epic cheeseburger. Some tomato. A little bit of salt and pepper. Okay. Boom. Boom. Check this out, dude. Yes. And then, last but not least, check out this monster. And that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, is how you make a Jason Kemp burger. Yes, this is lekker. Huh?
Ja, ja.
This is good. I f***ing not. Awesome.
Dude, any food with you on camp is fucking awesome. Remember all our meals the last time, so I can't wait to taste mine as well. Just such a flippin' amazing evening.
It's a perfect evening.
Yeah, it's not wasted.
And I've got to be honest with you. When I sat down and I prepped my sort of food plan for this camp, I was going to do my usual. Yes, that garlic's nice. I was going to do my usual thing, and then I thought to myself, no man, it's getting a bit stale. I want to do something different, and I figured, just try a burger. And you know, I'm so glad I did. Jesus, this is
good for you, young man.
fucking stunning. YouTube world, I can't tell you enough how nice this is. This is seriously nice.
I think I'll take mine off on my pan just to make the sake of space. The final frontier.
This sauce that I'm using, by the way, this is a low carb mayo. I forget the name, but it's some sort of diet low carb mayo, and it's a completely different taste to normal mayo. To me, normal mayo is like a sweetish tang. This is more, I don't know how to explain it. It's more of a salty type tang, but with the garlic and peppers, oh, what a combination. What a combination. Keep your steak any day. Burgers from now on. supper is done. It was a super awesome burger. It really went down well. Andre's busy finishing up his burger. I've got the coffee done. Probably sit by the fire, chill for a bit, and then call it a night. It's been a good first day. See you in the morning. Good night. What's up, guys, and welcome to a very foggy Monday morning. So last night on Facebook I posted for you to ask me any question, and I figured with the feedback this morning at breakfast I'll just go through some of those comments and questions with you. If you do want to skip ahead to the next section, I will put a timestamp up on the screen. So Jackie wants to know, where do we get our booze from if we are misbehaving? Jackie, no comment. Lena wants to know about the recipe for those burgers. Lena, as you've seen in the video, red peppers, garlic, patty, cheese, mayo, all squashed together on a bun and then drizzled with some Jason magic. She also sent me a recipe for leg of lamb roast. I will check it out and get back to you. Nico wants to know, why are we so lucky to have an epic sunset and the beautiful Cape, and he must sit in dirty Gauteng? Priorities, dude, priorities. Fiona says, have fun, hope you've got thick sleeping bags. I'm sure it will be chilly tonight. Enjoy your braai. Fiona, thank you very much for the comment. You've been following me from the beginning. Big hugs to you. It's always a great pleasure to see your comment. Yes, I had the right sleeping bag this time. I slept perfectly fine, didn't get cold at all. It was cold last night though, and the braai was epic. We've got another one happening now. We're going to do some breakfast, and then tonight we'll be cooking on the flames as well. Chris wants to know, are we doing a live stream? The answer is no. This is the first attempt at a Q&A. Although if you'd like to see me do a live stream in future videos, drop a comment down below, let me know, and it is something I could consider. Sarita wants to know about camping spots that are safe for single females, and by that I mean as a solo female camper. Firstly, don't fear camping. If you do, you'll never go. The best advice that I can give you is select your site away from populated areas. If you're camping within or close to big populated areas, there's a high chance that people will come into the campsite and look for trouble with you. When I select campsites, I'm always looking for isolated spots, usually on private properties with security access. Also, when I phone to make the bookings, I ask the question about safety and security and when last they had an incident. However, if you are new to camping or you are a bit nervous about camping, start small, camp in your backyard. Or the first few times, go with someone, go with a friend, sleep in separate tents, but it's that peace of mind that there is in fact somebody there with you. In terms of personal safety, I have a taser that I carry with me. It's usually on my belt or within hand's reach, and then Andre, I know, has a pepper spray. But Sarita, bottom line is, if you don't go, you'll never know. Alright, so here's an interesting question from Mikhail. I apologize if I'm saying your name wrong. What editing software do you use? How long did it take for you to get it right? And or how long have you been editing altogether? The reason I'm asking is because I really enjoy the way you put your videos together. Firstly, thank you very much for the compliment. Most people don't realize the amount of time and effort that goes into editing. It is a very big part of the filming process, very tedious, very time consuming, so I do appreciate that. Thank you very much. The editing software that I currently use is Final Cut Pro. Most people would swear by Premiere Pro, but the biggest difference between the two, Final Cut is Apple-based product and it's a once-off payment for the application. Once you've bought it, it's yours forever, whereas Premiere Pro, it is a subscription-based account. I did start off using iMovie for a long time, and don't underrate iMovie. I feel it's a great piece of software, and a very important stepping stone to upgrading to more advanced software at a later stage. I do have numerous plugins that I've bought online, although there is a guy called Samy who does share a lot of free plugins. I'll leave his details down below. I've been editing for a little over a year, and in that time I've learnt all sorts of tricks that I've picked up from other very big YouTubers. All I can really say is when it comes to editing, it's a matter of trial and error. It's a matter of putting in the hours, watching those how-to tutorials, and over time developing your own style. It's a very in-depth question. This is actually something that I can make a whole video about in future. If you would like me to do so, let me know. But if you are embarking on the editing journey, it is a long process, but enjoy the process. It's loads of fun, and if you get it right, it can be quite rewarding as well. Anyway, those are the questions. I hope I answered them right. This was the first Q&A, and I would certainly like to do another one in the future. Please let me know if you'd like to see some more. But I think those coals are nearly ready. I'm hungry. I know Andre's been quite patient, and I think we need to jump straight ahead and get breakfast going soon. Anyway, catch you later. So for breakfast this morning we'll be doing some eggs, as always my peppers and garlic, 4 pieces of bacon, 2 pieces of pork sausage on a bun. Yum! I'm using a different knife today. This is my Anglo Arms hunting knife. It's a fixed blade, full tang, 125mm, 220 grams. Pork sausage, bacon, eggs, peppers, garlic, and that mayo sauce on a toasted bun. How's that for bacon? Weather report predicted rain tonight from 6 to about 8. Clouds have already started to come through, looking pretty overcast. So we decided to set up the tarp at least tonight. After dinner we'll have somewhere to hang out and be sheltered from the rain. It is lunchtime, and for lunchtime I'm just going to do some noodles with soup. Andre's actually got some bacon and sausage left over from this morning, so he's making a whole gourmet roll. But it's now 2:20. It's been a pretty lazy day in camp so far. Other than putting the tarp up, we've literally just been sitting doing absolutely nothing. And truth be told, although I'm not hungry, this at least gives me something to do, something to pass the time. There we go, just like so, nice and thick. Just let it sit for a bit. And that is my 2-minute noodle special. You know, all we've actually done in this entire camp is just eat.
And canoe.
You see, my problem yesterday, it's a 2-man canoe. So I sat in the front seat so that I could put the GoPro in front of me. But because I was sitting in the front, the whole canoe was like this. It was front heavy, so the whole arse was up in the air. Because my weight was in the front, that's what the water was doing with my canoe. That's why I struggled to keep straight. It kept spinning me around.
Why don't you just put your GoPro on the front seat and record you like that?
Because there's a lip and the GoPro is too low.
Ah.
But what a mission. Once I moved to the back, then it was fine. Then I was okay. I didn't realize how strong that current was. It's a hell of a current, eh? I mean, even just sitting here watching it over there,
Yeah,
it's moving.
absolutely.
And that's dangerous, eh? Because I mean, what we're seeing on the surface is pretty fast. Imagine the deeper sections, the deeper gullies and channels. It must be flowing even faster. And I mean, if you at the wrong place at the wrong time and you get caught in that, that's drowning stuff. That get yourself into a world of trouble quickly. So that's why I was quite surprised yesterday when you said that girl swam across.
The guy did.
Oh, the guy. I think that was silly, not only because of the current, but because the water's so brown you can't see what's under you.
It's not very deep here though. Oh, this part of this.
No, but again, look along the banks, you see all the debris, all the broken branches. That it obviously came down in flood. I mean, there's all sorts of dead trees and logs and stumps everywhere.
Yeah.
So if you swim across and with that current, imagine you get to a section, the current pushes you up against submerged logs, whatever, sucks you under, you can't get out and you get stuck and entangled. What, you drown, dude. That's what's dangerous about a river that flows fast and you can't see. Fire's going, and dinner tonight we're going to do again the usual peppers and garlic, a couple of eggs and corned meat. Got a nice chunk of garlic over there, medium egg, some chili bully beef and some red peppers. Awesome.
Sorry, I was kind of up 2 seconds.
No, I've just totally lost what I was going to say.
Thanks to my cutting.
Oh, it's okay.
Got a few more.
All right, take two.
I'm cutting.
That's fine. Take two. Supper is done. Awesome meal. Who says you can't have breakfast all day long? Pan is now on the coals, getting nice and hot so I can clean it. Andre is finishing up his meal. Stars are out, no rain at all. So pretty chuffed about that. And I think the plan now is to just get the fire going again, sit and chill and just enjoy what's left of our evening. Today we just moseyed around camp, did absolutely nothing. I actually dozed off under the top this afternoon, but very laid back, slow, chilled out day. Awesome sunset this afternoon though, that was pretty cool, hey?
Yeah.
Anyway, cheers guys, see you in the morning. Good night. Oh, come on. I think I'm going to have a wet bum anyway. Ooh. Morning guys. A little bit of rain last night at about 2. Nothing serious, just a bit of spit here and there. It was actually quite nice. Sky's blue out behind me, well, behind you, but very dark out behind me, so it looks like more rain coming, and it's going to be interesting if it does rain. It's going to be interesting how we pack up camp. But priorities first, we'll worry about that later. I'm still half asleep. I feel slow. Okay. Our day begins. Slow, but it begins. Let's try out these ones.
Yeah.
Rain has come. Beautiful rainbow though. 3 rainbows. But thank God we put the tarp up.
Yeah.
At least we've got some shelter. But that means everything's wet again, and hopefully the sun comes out, we can just at least get our stuff a little bit dry before we pack it away. But for now, it's the important things in life that matter. Caffeine. It's awesome out there, hey?
It is, eh? I was thinking they should cut more of these trees down.
Do 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 do. Don't want to wet bum. Andre's still under the top. It was just a little passing shower. It's actually looking quite nice now, although direction series, Wolseley, sky's pretty dark, pretty black. It's definitely raining out there. Coffee's in. Time for some breakfast, and for breakfast today we're going to be doing some instant oats as usual. Try and get the day started. For breakfast it's the usual instant oats, but Andre's got this one with blueberry pieces. That looks pretty interesting actually.
So I try something new. I only eat this type of stuff on camp, so.
But it's in Spanish.
Oh la la. Habla español un poco.
CC. Well, at least the ingredients are in English. Add boiling water, blah blah blah. It smells nice.
Action.
Okay. Right, camp is packed up. This morning we had a little bit of sun, but the weather has completely changed again, so we ended up packing up at the right time. It looks like the rain is about to come through, but all in all it has been yet another great experience. Fish Eagle River Lodge, I'll leave all their details down below. Please hit the link, check them out, please support them. Lovely hosts. We're just about to go and say goodbye, hit the road, head back to Cape Town, and then start editing this video. As always, thanks for your support. Please smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, support me, it costs you nothing. Any questions, any comments, leave them down below. Andre, thanks again for your
Jason.
company, and I will see you again in the next video. Cheers, bye.